Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention for a moment? Welcome to the 109th Sandringham Yacht Club opening day. My name is Sue Bowes and I'm the Vice Commodore of this great club, and it's my pleasure to be your MC today. Under normal circumstances, I would start by extending a warm SYC welcome to all our distinguished guests, but today our opening day is about our members and our guests. However, I do have the pleasure in welcoming our SYC past Commodores and life members. To start proceedings, can we please all be upstanding for Hayley to sing the national anthem?
Australians, oh, let us rejoice, for we are young and free, with golden soil and wealth for toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Thank you very much, Hayley. Before I call upon Commodore Gary Anderson to say a few words, let me share a little background for those of you who don't know him. Not that there'll be many of you. Gary joined SYC in June 1998 and is the proud owner of Esprit, a Beneteau 47.7, which he enjoys racing on Wednesdays, Thursday twilights and Saturdays. Gary has served on General Committee for 10 years, including 2 years as Rear Commodore and 2 years as Vice Commodore. He has been extensively involved in a range of ongoing projects during his time on General Committee. These include the Asset Maintenance and Replacement Plan, Marina Upgrade, Yard Review including replacement travel lift, Northern Podium refurbishment, dredging and future planning matters. Professionally, Gary is a retired engineer and is currently the chairman of Hunt Engineering and Staff Pty Limited, a local fabrication, laser cutting and tank manufacturing business. Gary sees his role on committee as a practical one. The club has an extensive asset base and he provides wide-ranging assistance with the marina, boatyard and buildings. His expertise lends itself to all aspects of feasibility assessment, project management, technical assistance, and professional engineering expertise. Please put your hands together for our Commodore, Gary Anderson.
Thank you, Sue. Members and guests, what a different opening day we are experiencing. Not only are we under COVID restrictions, but it is summer and should be warmer than most opening days. And what a different year it is. This time last year, the club was in full swing with the laser regattas and members preparing their boats for the summer season. But today, we celebrate our great club 109th opening day in our club colours the best way we can. I would like to give a huge thank to all members who have supported the club through these very trying times. Your commitment to SYC is truly outstanding, and to see so many of you here with your guests today is fabulous. I would like to pay special thanks to the SYC staff who have been exemplary through the COVID months, led by Richard Hewitt, supported by Helen Tetlow, Paul Caulfield, Cole Gemmell, James Sly and Paul Gascoigne. And a special thanks to Naomi Smith for organising this very different opening day. SYC has some very special loyal sponsors, and I especially would like to show the members' appreciation to this collection of very special companies: Mercedes-Benz Brighton, Club Marine Insurance, Veolia and Ronstan. This year we have a changing of the 3 club captains and the club treasurer. I would like to thank David Suter, Daniel Edwards and Simon Hemingway for their 2 years of commitment to these very important roles, and a special thanks to Scott Sampson, Treasurer, for the last 4 years. It is with great pleasure that we now welcome in the new team. Rob Date as Captain of Sale, Andrew Crawshaw as Captain OTB, David McCutcheon as Captain Rec Boating, and Greg Winnett as Club Treasurer. I would also like to acknowledge and welcome Mark Welsh back to General Committee and taking up the post of Rear Commodore. The makeup of General Committee has many challenges going forward and is seeking guidance from you, the members, as to the future direction you would like to see SYC embark on. You will receive shortly a survey, and I encourage as many members as possible to complete and add any suggestions. A new plan for the future will then be formulated and presented to members at the OGM in March. On the SYC facility front, COVID has stalled many new projects. However, the ongoing refurbishment of the all-important marina continues. Recently, a contract has been let to upgrade B West, one of our largest walkways, including all the fingers. These works will commence early in the new year. Recently, at the AGM, some very special awards were presented, and I would like to acknowledge these very special members. John Chatham awarded Life Membership. James and Chris Mitchell, Club Persons of the Year. And George Shaw, Recreational Boating Person of the Year. Well-deserved awards for those members. A special award was also made to the producers and hosts of the 27-member podcasts, John Deeks, George Shaw and Ian McWilliams. We hope you all enjoyed tuning in during lockdowns. I would also like to thank, on behalf of all the members, Ashley Treblecock for being a great Commodore and leading us through this last 8 months in very trying times. Hopefully it is all behind us now and we can look forward to a great summer of boating with the Club Championship starting in January. If the weather plays along, I'm so looking forward to acknowledging you on your boats in the sail past and maybe visiting you in the marina at your boat parties, but I may be in disguise. Have a great opening day. Thank you. Susan?
Thank you, Commodore. As part of our ongoing tradition and encouragement of Off the Beach, it's my great pleasure to introduce the new Off the Beach junior captain, Misha Suda.
Good afternoon, special guests, Commodore, General Committee and members. I'm sure you're all enjoying yourselves. Thank you for the opportunity to represent the SYC Off the Beach as Junior Captain. I feel grateful and honoured to be in the role for the 2021 season and look forward to bringing us juniors together to celebrate our experiences at this amazing club. I have been around the club since I was born, as my parents met here over 20 years ago. In fact, I even participated in a J24 Nationals while in my mum's tummy. She thought she was seasick, but it was just me. Our strong connection with SYC started in the early 80s when my pop Peter launched his boat named Tess after my nana, and soon my grandparents and my dad David and Auntie Rachel became involved at the OTB in cadets. I'm proud to say my auntie was the first female junior captain at OTB, and my dad most recently the OTB captain. SYC is a home away from home for all of us. Port Lincoln, Christmas 2014. I was 9 and crewing for Julian Sasson at the Cadet National Championships. I was only tiny, a mere 28 kilos, and nervous yet excited to be a part of it all. We arrived at the local caravan park and shared the next week with legend SYC OTB families. If you were there, you'll remember what an amazing experience it was. I remember feeling like I was a part of something special, where the older kids looked after us younger kids, something that my parents say is a rarity nowadays, but not at SYC. Since then, there's been 5 nationals and I have been able to share with my SYC friends. I'm sure you'll agree that regattas are as much fun on the social scene as they are about the excitement of the on-water racing. I had a wonderful experience being a crew and now feel fortunate to be able to continue to sail a cadet as a skipper and enjoy the friendships I have today with my crew and everyone at OTB. SYC is a special yacht club that I am so grateful to be a part of. All the memories and strong friendships I've made over the years and all the fun times that will be remembered by every member. I can't wait for all the sailing, catching up with friends, events, and just being a member of this amazing club. This season to come and all throughout next year. Thank you.
Thank you, Misha. I'm sure the next person needs no introduction, but please welcome to the stage our club chaplain, Mr. Graham Disney, for the blessing of the fleet.
Thank you, Vice Commodore. Well, this is an opening day with a difference. Firstly, it's very late in the year, even though it's near the start of the season. Secondly, it falls exactly on a day 110 years ago that was significant in our history. Our club is an amalgamation of both Sandringham and Port Phillip yacht clubs, Port Phillip Yacht Club being a couple of years older. But on this day in 1910, 110 years ago, Port Phillip officially opened their new clubhouse. It stood near the end of Sandringham Jetty, was 2-storied and was quite prestigious, having cost in excess of £120. That's $240 for some of you people that don't know what real money is. The ceremony was performed by Sir John Madden, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. The occasion was well attended by a huge crowd and local and state government worthies, and in a sweeping gesture that showed how progressive the club had become in its short life, the Commodore, Arthur Peck, announced that the wives of members could go aboard the yachts for the special day. Wow, this is a privilege that was normally reserved for opening day only. I mean, you imagine the connotations. Next year it'd be wives and daughters and probably mothers and sisters, and perish the thought it could have even spread to girlfriends. Well, Sir John's opinion on this was given towards the end of the day after he'd been partaking in considerable refreshments, and it was reported in the local press. He said he could not imagine anything more delightful than to take a party of girls for a moonlight drift or take them for a pleasant sail, and he did not doubt that it had been vigorously tested by members of this club. What vision to imagine our Thursday twilight races so many years ago. We now ask for God's blessing on all the boats in this club, whatever their size or type or class, and for his guidance and protection during the season. O God, you are with us in all our activities. Bless these vessels and all who go to sea in them. Give the skippers and crews presence of mind in danger, and guide them as they keep their boats in good repair. Grant them the wisdom to know when to go out and when to stay put, so that they may enjoy the sea in safety. And the SYC blessing, as the ocean lays before you, with the seas your chosen path. May your prow cleave the waves. May the wind fill your sails and not spill. May your bunk be snug and dry. May your helmsman hold a true course and bring you swiftly to a safe haven. Until the end of your voyage, may God hold you in the hollow of his hand. Now I'd like to ask you all to join me in a superb rendition of Eternal Father. Have a great season, everybody. Have a really enjoyable one. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Diz. We're about to conclude the ceremony, so after Commodore Gary Anderson has declared the season open and the cannon has fired, I invite all members and guests to remain on your boats, and the Commodore will be making his way around the marina in a rib. Don't forget to give 3 cheers to the Commodore as he passes by. Enjoy your day. So without further ado, I would like to call upon Commodore Gary Anderson to declare the season open and pass off the beach Captain Daniel Conacher to fire the cannon.
Thank you, Sue. It's great to be back, and I declare the season open.